Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Obviously, as you can see behind me, the video you're about to watch has already happened, and of course, being new to doing videos on my own, I am fresh without an intro. So this video you're going to watch is going to be some time-lapse of the engine removal from Mangdup and the engine teardown, as we find a few little surprises and getting ourselves ready for heading over east on a tour shortly. We've got a lot of parts ordered, we're just waiting for them to arrive. Some of them already have, so enjoy the video, subscribe if you can, and keep following along. We're about to go on a journey that's going to involve about 4 or 5 states and about 3 or 4 burnout competitions, including red center nats, and it's going to be a hell of a time and a good fun journey. So hopefully you can enjoy that along the times with us, and yeah, keep following and be awesome. Thanks very much for watching, and like and subscribe.
Flat in the bottom.
It's supposed to be round.
Yeah, it's a bit ovaled.
I think they might have got a little bit hot.
Yeah, red hot.
One more thing to fix.
Yeah.
The other side we fixed up because that was actually looking like a piano accordion. So yeah, if anyone wants to sponsor a new torque converter, they're more than welcome to. That's she's pretty lazy one, that one.
Stock.
Well, it's supposed to be 2800, but yeah, I think it's probably someone painted a supercharged 6 in red, and we were stupid enough to buy it. But anyway, it does work. Just well, guys, Dad's worked feverishly today.
In fast motion too.
Yeah, in slow motion. You've noticed we got the old time lapse happening. So getting the old camera stuff organised and up to date for you, so we'll be a little bit better on. I've got some microphones organised coming up soon, so the quality of audio will be better. We were on a GoPro 360, which is flash apparently, so we'll see how that goes. But the heart's out. What's wrong with it? Absolutely nothing. So she's running good, oil pressure's still good. It's literally coming out so that we can be peace of mind. A quick freshen up, rings and bearings, gaskets, check over everything, do a few little bits and pieces, nothing drastic, and put it back in the car again, ready to go on the trip. So it'll probably get stripped down tomorrow, I'd imagine. And then we know exactly what to order. Parts will be here in a week, knowing what Australia Post is like, probably 3. And we've got enough time to be able to clean it all up and get it. So while it's we're waiting for parts, we can move on and do the other bits and pieces to the car that we're looking at doing, which is obviously the beautification part of things. Engine bay, it's not getting a colour change like most of the other rest of the car, but I'll do some rattle canning and I'll get some silver and tidy it all up, and we'll give it a good clean and a birthday, and make sure that it's looking as good as it's going to get. I'll give it a bit of a polish and see how the old 96 July 96 Calais engine bay can look. And then we can get on with the rest of the stuff on the car. Dad worked solely today. I come across and give him a hand. I've been working on some of the other stuff in the background, so that we can keep things ticking along, and this is pretty straightforward. Dad's put the motor in and out of this thing probably 20 times. So yeah, so we'll check back in tomorrow, and we'll have the motor stripped down. We'll film that as well, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Okay guys, here we are, another day. Dad's about to get cranking on stripping down the motor and getting everything organised for some new rings, bearings, etc. Car's in the background. She's getting a bit of a clean. I'm still working on this shit box out the back here, so we can get that cleaned up and sold too. So we'll stick you on a time lapse and get Dad stripping it down. Here he comes. And enjoy. Well, if we find anything, we'll pull up and let you have a look, see what we find. But everything seemed to be running good, so hopefully we find everything still in good condition and we can just freshen her up. So, first problem on a perfectly good running motor. Broken valve spring. That's an interesting one. Something about some revs maybe.
Yeah.
Everything else, all the other ones seem to be okay.
Yeah. Just that one.
Just that one. So we'll go through and check them all, obviously. But we've got a few spares. So everything looks good. No damage from a broken valve spring. Ooh. Still got some hone marks in it. I mean, she's very much a junker. Everything looks good though. Nice good clean. Quick little dingle up. And what have you gone? Blurry. There we go. And she should be good to go. Actually, that's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. It's about the same as we put it in there. We could probably leave it, to be honest. Okay, all the pistons have come out all in good condition. Bearings look pretty good considering they've been flogged, and to be genuinely honest, when we put this motor together, it didn't go together with new bearings and stuff, so we actually slapped it together. I think this is how much of a junker it was. There was actually one set of new bearings and another set of second-hand bearings. And a few other bits and pieces slapped together to make something that resembled an Ecotec. And it went through its punishment. We've given it a fair flogging, so a quick little linish up on the crank, and that's pretty good so far. We're just knocking off main caps, and we'll have a quick look at those. And apart from that, we're ordering some parts, and we'll get stuck into that old girl over there while we wait for them to arrive. Well, a successful day again. I managed to get a hope done on the stuff that I was doing, and then you would have seen me joining on the dismantling of the Eco a bit later on in the day. Dad successfully got it all pulled down. Everything looks pretty good. We're just gonna re-ring and bearing it and slap it back together again, ready to go in the car. Maybe a spritz of paint while we're going along. That's it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be on to work on the car and starting to get the beautification process underway. Cheers. And I need to put some colour on the fuel flap.